Race 2 at the Lausitzring, and Sheldon van der Linde on pole position. René Rast with his best qualifying of the year so far, alongside on the outside of row 1. Van der Linde with a really good start though, getting into turn 1 first. A good start for Maro Engel from third place, got him at the inside of René Rast, the three-time champion, then stranded on the outside on the run through turn 1 for the first time. Mirko Bortolotti, who started the weekend as championship leader, right behind in the green and black GRS Lamborghini. Then he went for the inside line, the Italian looking dead together. 3 abreast they went, and 3 didn't fit into 1. So Engel had to take to the grass. He rejoined right in front of Bortolotti, who had to slam on the brakes, and René Rast then in the Audi was able to get back alongside the Italian. So it was a huge advantage all of a sudden through the first 4 corners for the pole sitter Sheldon van der Linde. Others ran out wide, including Marco Wittmann. But in second place it was Maro Engel, third place René Rast, fourth for Bortolotti, and just behind a good start for Riccardo Feller as well. Running out wide early on in the race, picking up the gravel was Tommy Preining. The Porsche losing the position to Kelvin van der Linde, who's trying to come from the middle of the pack. He launched down the inside of the reigning champion Maximilian Gotz, and at the same time through the gravel trap went Preining. The Porsche, which had retired from race 1 whilst the Austrian was in the points, retirement again in race 2, Preining out. The first round of pit stops as the window opened, and early stops for Philipp Eng and Riccardo Feller. Eng gaining a place, coming from 11th on the grid, the Austrian, another driver that had a retirement in race 1. Van der Linde and Rast and Bortolotti then pitted as one. Van der Linde coming out still with a healthy advantage as the virtual leader, but René Rast then coming under huge pressure from Maro Engel, who got the place back from him with his tyres up to temperature. So René Rast briefly getting ahead of Engel, but not for long. The top 3 would effectively remain as they were. Mirko Bortolotti, though, not having a good run through the pit stop phase, would lose a couple of places. He got sucked into this battle with Nico Müller. It was for a net 5th place. Side by side they ran. The onboard camera from Nico Müller, a race winner at Portimao, showed that he was just behind, but with the inside line into turn 5, the Audi dived back up the inside of the Lamborghini, and the Swiss driver got the place back. Then he went after the BMW of Philipp Eng, which was now running in 4th place. They got a bit too close for company coming out through turn 10. A little bit of contact as Nico Müller got up the inside of Eng, who controlled it well. As those 3 fought for 4th place, it was becoming tighter and tighter in the battle for the overall race lead. Sheldon van der Linde, as the previous day's winner, carrying 25 kilograms of success ballast. It was starting to hurt his tyres as the race wore on. Nico Müller continued to attack Philipp Eng, getting really close to him on a number of occasions on the run into turn 2. However, it got really close coming out of the final corner between the top 2. Sheldon van der Linde under all sorts of pressure from Maro Engel. He did just enough, though, to hold him off, and it was the closest finish of the year. First double victor of 2022, Sheldon van der Linde. Huge emotion from the Schubert Motorsport team, who pick up their second win in their second weekend of DTM. The race winner then, Sheldon van der Linde, a strong and close second from Maro Engel, and third place back on the podium for the first time since his return to the championship for René Rast, the 3-time champion. Huge celebrations then for Sheldon van der Linde, not just a double race victory, but he also picks up the championship lead after the first 4 races of the season. Next up, the championship heads to Imola in June for rounds 5 and 6, with Sheldon van der Linde riding on the crest of a wave.